or not. We should probably just go buy something. I was thinking we should check out Rose's, but I don't know if I get service there. I know I get service at Goodwill, but that's a whole different direction. It's like a tougher hike, and if it starts raining, then I'm gonna be stuck out there. There are thrift shops around here. I think there's one. I don't know if they sell clothes though. Hold on one second. Thrift shop. Y'all want to go pop some tags? I think that's exactly what he was talking about. Hey, they do have clothes. Yeah, let's just go up there. So there's one that's like 4 minutes away. I see other thrift shops, but they're not got clothing. Yeah, it's more like furniture. Then there's Goodwill, but that's a different way. Yeah, there's a thrift shop up there that we can see if we can find some shorts and maybe some sports bras. Nothing fits. Even the clothes I do have, y'all, they're like, let me pull them up so I can pull them out and not flash the internet. That's how big I used to be. So, like, literally none of my stuff fits. Do you see how they're falling down? They're literally falling down. Like, I'm getting to a position where I'm getting annoyed because, like, I work my ass off and I have to explain buying myself a new pair of shorts or a shirt, you know? I do think that it's going to rain, but I don't know when, and that's kind of foiling all of my plans. And then people creep me out down there. Now they're saying 5 o'clock. Oh my God, let's go to Goodwill. Oh my God, I'm going to murder the weather people. If anybody has any information, no, I'm joking. I need like shorts, homie. I don't think this consignment shop over here will have anything. Should we go to Goodwill or should we try a new consignment shop? Y'all pick. The new consignment shop is closer. Hey, Kimberly. It's going to shit. Sorry. Could be worse. People creep me out. I didn't mean. Yeah, I had hid some clothes in the woods, and now I can't go back for them because it's daylight. And even if I went and got them, they ain't gonna fit no ways, nothing. Goodwill, yeah, I think so too. I need to think of like, I need whatever I buy, it needs to be like that quick dry material. You know the stuff like Nike has, that dry tech, like the PGF Columbia shirts for hunting and stuff, for going out on the boat to go deep sea fishing. I need that quick dry material stuff out here, because this this shirt smells so bad, and it was clean when I put it on. And I got out the shower. Like, I didn't get out the river. I got out the shower, put on a clean shirt, and 6 hours later, I don't even know. I don't even know what I smell like, you know? I don't even know. I don't even know. Hold on one second. Give me time. I don't even know. I mean, if somebody's gonna rob me for my damn homeless people clothes, they can have them once again. But I kind of need my clothes, and I'm kind of trying to save money right now. I mean, a damn $6 pair of shorts wouldn't kill me. I can promise you that. In the long run, if I was buying clothes every week, absolutely it would start to add up. But when have y'all ever seen me like buy clothes? I never buy clothes. Never. Never get to buy anything other than food and shit that I need. Nicotine patches and shit like that, you know? It's crazy. I don't know. I just know in these shorts, my ass is hanging out. That's all I know. And so, my ass is able to hang out. I'm just going to assume that other things might be hanging out too, you know? Like, and hell, even if I go get clothes from Goodwill, I ain't going to be able to wear them right now. I can't, you know, maybe I should have took that Xanax. Maybe I could think clearer if I would have just took the damn Ativan. Why do I put up such a damn fight? People's right. Maybe I am my own worst enemy. Because I should have just took the damn Xanax. God, I could be in a state mental ward right now, not even knowing what's going on. I wouldn't even care. Is it gonna rain outside? Who cares? I'm medicated, strapped to a bed. Woo! So exciting. You know what I mean? I should have just took the damn Xanax. Hold on. I should have just been happy being medicated. But no, I gotta go and care about fucking humanity and myself. Listen, note to self, when they offer you the Xanax, just take it. Like, don't take it, but like, take it and then hold it for someone in my position that needs it. I'm hot. Make nut houses great again. I'm telling you, might as well just go ahead and lock me up and throw away the key, honey. I am what's wrong. I'm such a problem. All the world's problems is my fault. If you just get rid of me, all the problems will go away. I promise. Give me a minute. Oh, God. See how my shorts is falling off? I mean, literally. You don't understand. I'm hula hooping with my shorts, homie. I'm hula hooping with my shorts. So you gonna be able to hear me, but you ain't gonna be able to see me. You understand? Y'all, this book bag's so heavy because I have my night clothes on me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got too much in my book bag. Oh my God, spider webs. It's frog season, homie. Shit be jumping and scaring the hell out of me. Hula hoop. Try not to get dirty too, because I did just have a shower. Alright, I'm not going to Goodwill now because I don't need to. I got shorts now. That's what I needed. I don't even know why. Sometimes I be wondering what the hell I'm thinking when I be exchanging stuff. And hell, I don't want to roll around. I might just roll around with that shit all day. Sure am. You know, it's gonna rain tonight, so I'm keeping my winter clothes on me because, and I don't know what happened to my hoodie. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just forgetful. I'm forgetful, honey. Alright, so I'm gonna take those, and those. I got 2 bras, 2 pairs of shorts, a comfortable pair of shorts, bedtime clothes. Y'all, I gotta come up with a better plan. This is only gonna work for the short time. sure is beautiful out here. There it is. I got it. Yay. Oh, and there's my Under Armour pants and my other Dan. Okay. Alright. That's the problem though. I don't need all this shit. I can come back eventually. This is not easy, y'all. It's complex. I ain't lying. You gotta like think ahead for all weather. You gotta think ahead for all weather. There we go. One day when I moved to, oh, hey buddy, I've got a friend. You got a friend on me. Ain't you cute? You're my fortress, buddy. Oh, you're cute. One day, I'll show y'all how this is. Alright buddy, watch out. Oh, there's a frog. Oh, sorry, buddy. There's a frog. Oh, alright, let's go. I got protein, clothes. I need to change, but I can't do that right here. Fucking creeps everywhere. I do have on a shirt now. Oh, what do I need to do with that other shirt? Wash it? Damn, it's in the basket. See what I mean? I'm probably going to throw it away because it's trash and I don't understand. I'm tired of carrying shit around. And it stinks anyways. Like bad. Like years of like sweat. Because I don't smell like that. Oh, I'm falling in a hole. I'm falling. Okay. Something done bit me on my kneecap. Trash. Oh shit. What happened? I must have hit the button. Please sit up. Let's switch hands. I went ahead and grabbed everything I need for tonight because I think this morning my hoodie. I need to wash that shirt and wash these shorts because I reek. So let's go do that. Something has bit me. Ow. You see what I mean? I'm struggling. I know I slipped that baby in his pocket. You gotta be shitting me, Holmes. Sometimes, y'all, I'll be in the full twilight mode. I don't understand. Have I done dropped it in the woods? Probably. Humidity is on like 190 degrees. It's so hot. I knew I put it in the pocket. I noted it in my head. I said, note to self, this is the pocket I'm putting it in. Now it says 5 p.m. It's going to rain. First it was like 11, then it was 1, then it was 3, now it's 5. Watch it not even rain all day, and I've spent my whole day running around preparing for the rain. I just want to scream. What did you do today? I ran around preparing for the rain that never came. I'm going to get to heaven and God's going to be like, what'd you do your whole life? Ran around preparing for the rain that never came. Jesus, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. You was watching it. You probably have a better memory than I do. What did I do? Because I went through a lot of stuff and I can't quite recall. I got holes in my brain. Jesus. Can't remember nothing. What day it is, what planet I'm on, what my name is, how I got here. God, I hope the EMS don't show up. Can you tell us what day and time it is? You know how they do that? Hell no, I can't. I'm going to end up in the hospital because I can't tell them what damn date and year it is. What, do you know what year it is? No, I don't. I don't. That's one of the things they ask you to make sure that you're coherent. Like, say you go into, like, diabetic shock or something, and they got to come down, IV you a damn cup of fruit or something to get you back to life. That's the first thing they ask you. Do you know the year and month? Hell no, I don't. What is it, 1692? No, I don't. Don't be asking me the damn question. Do you know who the president is? No. I didn't. Bush? The last memory I had, it was Bush. So. Oh, today's not a good day, okay? It might be a funny day for you. Haha, you're not living it. Whew. Alright, let's go for it, Rains. Because I think they wrong. They always wrong. How you say 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., now it's 5 p.m., and it still looks like it could be any p.m. It looks like it might be any minute. And I felt drizzle a while ago. That's why I was going to run to that little thrift shop to see if they had some cute sports bras and shit. I mean, we can still go up there, but I ain't going to Goodwill, y'all. That's like a 3... In bicycle times, that's like a 6-mile hike, homie. In bicycle time, okay? Say bye to the river, kids. Stop crying. It's gonna rain. You'll get struck by lightning. You have to get in the house. Yeah, in bicycle time, that's like a 6-mile trek. No, thank you. I think it's only like 2-3 miles. But on a bicycle, it just feels so much longer, man. That road is the mountains. You gotta go up this big ass mountain, and you gotta fight these other 2 mountains. And then right at the end, right before you get to school, you gotta fight that damn mountain. And then you gotta go past that damn fire department. I think somebody needs to test the water over there, because it smells like it's like a dead body in the woods. What is that smell? Every time I go by there, I almost faint. I ain't joking. And that shit smells so bad. It's like a homeless encampment. But it smells like the sewage of damn South Georgia. It really does. I don't know what that is. It's probably just damn the way they do things now. I ain't lying, man. We got major water infrastructure problems, y'all. You know what? And they didn't learn shit from Flint, Michigan. We did not learn shit from Michigan. Lord. Wasn't it Flint? Is that Michigan? I'm guessing. I know it was Flint. We didn't learn shit from Flint. Wasn't that Michigan? I think it was. Didn't learn shit. Just like we didn't learn shit from COVID. We didn't learn shit from none of the wars we've been in. America is the epitome of insanity. They just do the same shit over and over, expecting a different result. The West is the epitome of insanity. They don't learn from shit. Y'all, my shorts going in my butt. Sorry. Oh, God. Going up these mountains be giving me wedgies. Thank you for being a sweetie and sharing the streetie. Oh. Sorry, I gotta walk my shorts, my thighs. I think it's the humidity. That humidity is killing me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shit, and he already got string hanging out his trunk, too. Like somebody's already tied up back there. Shit. Let's go. Big ass piece of damn rope blowing in the wind off of his damn trunk. He's right by looking at me like I'm a snack. I'm just little. I don't know whose pawpaw that is, but he's scary. I ain't even lying. It was a Kia too. I think they probably damn. That sounds like a car that you'd be kidnapped in. It does. Ah, what was it? A Kia Forte. Or a Hyundai. What was they in? A Hyundai, a Forte. A Kia or a Hyundai. Sounds like something you could kidnap in. Come on, y'all. Will you go so I can go? Student driver, girl, you ain't no student driver. Okay. She looked about 25. Who done stuck that sticker on there and done her dirty? You just get your license at 24 and your daddy do you like that? Well, you just start now. She's 25, she gonna be fine. Maybe she teaches student drivers. Maybe that's why that's on there. She uses her cars. Hey, girl, I've been wanting to open up a driving school. Shit, you hiring? Let me tell you, I think the best way to go is to put them under duress, because then it'll stick. All the driving skills will stick if we can put them under duress. Ask me how I know. Why do you think I'm such a good driver? I went to damn NASCAR's driving school when I was like 14. My dad was a complete asshole. He believed in not only duress, like, I mean, it was like growing up in a military house without a military parent. Seriously, he's a hard ass. Why do you think I'm so mean? Where do you think I get it from? It's not my fault. I'm a product of my environment, just like you. I can't help your parents be soft. I'm joking. I'm joking. A lot of people are soft though, but that is because their parents were soft. The whole country's not soft. Shit. It'll just get worse. It's okay. Y'all want to get coffee? I got Excedrin in the bag. I got pills in the bag if you'd just rather pop some pills. I need to wash these clothes. And I'm actually going to throw that shirt away. I need to change. Make some protein. Yeah, we'll mix up a protein cup. I got the new stuff we can try. I haven't even opened it yet. It's vanilla ice cream from, I still can't believe that pole is standing up there. That is the wildest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I just got so many questions. It looks like somebody hit it. And then it like, I don't know, homie. It looks like somebody hit it and somehow they stood it back up. The power is still working. Ain't that crazy? I've never seen that kind of innovation in my life, but I mean, it is innovative. I'll give them that. The line's still holding. Shit ain't on fire. It worked. It's just amazing. I don't know if it looked like somebody smacked it with a car. I didn't even know a car could tear them poles in half like that. Maybe not. Maybe it got struck by lightning. I don't know. Weird. Every time I see it, I'm like, damn. That's crazy. I ain't got no luck. That pole has more luck than I do. If I was that pole, everything would be on fire. You know what I mean? Who takes a shower and then 6 hours later it smells? And I think it's in my head. Because how many people done come up to us this morning? I could have hugged them. Miss Ada, that other lady, the other church lady, and Hardy's. And they was all in my face, so not in a bad way. But like, they was close. So I think if I stunk, they would have backed up, right? I don't know. Yeah, that lady in Hardy said her and her husband been married 65 years. I said, they don't do that no more. I said, you rarely hear of people doing that anymore. She said that he had dementia. He was standing there with like this walker in Hardy's. He was like waiting on her to help him to the car. They were both probably, hell, if they've been married for 65 years, let's just say they got married when they were, what age did they get married 65 years ago? That would have been what, like the 1950s? I'm not, listen. I'm not good at math when we're talking about the hundreds of years. No, you know what it is? I'm horrible with AD and BC timelines. You know, when we're talking about like the Roman Empire and shit, all the BCEs and like the ADs and like, no. Anyways, I'm still bad at math too, because clearly I can't figure this out. Yes, so it would have been like the 1950s, 1960s when they got married. So even if they were damn married at, you know, back then you could get married young, couldn't you? Like 15? Wasn't your family trying to sell you for like some cattle at like 13 back then? Didn't they? Wasn't they trying to get a dowry for you for some damn pigs and sheep? By like 13 or 14 back then? So, oh God. I'd like to have your daughter's hand in marriage. Oh, you lost a tire? Oh shit, he lost a tire. Damn, he lost a tire. It's laying in the middle of the damn intersection. Boss, come back. Papa, you lost your tire. Let me go get that, y'all, out the road for somebody damn come through here and fuck that car up. Because they will. They sure will. And I'm going to get hit by a car getting it. Oh, he's coming back around. He's coming back around, sorry. I'm just trying to get up on the curb out the road. He's right there. He's coming back. Papa, come on, get this. Yeah, we just don't. Son of a bitch. He's over at Food Line. I don't even think he knows it fell off. He's right there with the. I don't think he knows it fell off. Hey, I got your tire. I'm waving at him. Now I'm the damn pervert. Let me ride over here and tell him that his tire's sitting up on this curb. Hey, they just, is that a new curb? I think it is. That looks new. I don't remember that curb being there. Ugh. Yeah, he's looking for the tire. He's on the back of the truck. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, what? He hit a curb and it popped up. I've done that in my truck, actually. You remember in like Due Date when Zach Galifianakis was in the back of the truck and Jamie Foxx was driving it and he started hitting those potholes And then he was making Zach Galifianakis and the dog jump. That's what just happened. That's how he lost that tire. He hit a bump. The tire jumped. It went off the trailer. We're just going to tell him we set it up on that curb over there at Hardee's. Hey, you... I can't breathe. Your tire is sitting at Hardee's.
I made over a tire?
Is that what that was? I thought it came out of your thing. It was a spare tire. I thought it jumped out of your thing.
No, I've got a spare tire in here, but am I missing one over here?
The tire flew out of somewhere because I saw it happen. I don't know if it came off the back of your truck.
It wasn't me. I've got all my tires.
Oh, okay. Well, that was weird.
I see you riding around all the time. Exercise or?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
it, huh?
Yeah, gotta stay fit. Yeah, it's sitting over there if you do decide it's yours. It's on the curb at Hardee's, so.
Like I said, here, I got 4
Did you
tires.
have one underneath?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
But thank you.
Yeah. What the fuck? Where did it just fall out of the sky? What is this? Sunny with a cloudy with a chance of falling tires? Where the fuck did the tire go? I swear to God on my life, it looked like it fell. It jumped. Y'all, I saw it. I know what I saw. It jumped off that tailgate. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe, listen, it came flying off that truck. That was weird. Cloudy with a chance of falling tires. It's setting up on the curb right there. See it behind the silver pole. Never a dull moment. You see how shit just be falling out the sky? Where was we going? I don't even remember. I am so sorry. I'm in the middle of the driveway. I know it's about to rain. Who's going to launch that? Alright, let's try to get back on track. Y'all, that was weird. He said, are you just riding for exercise? Dude, and then, did y'all hear that? Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. Something happened back there that... I'll be running the weirdest poop. I don't know what he was watching on his phone, but it was nothing but moaning and groaning. Oh, I'm not even joking. It sounded like he was watching a, you know. Did y'all hear it? I bet you could play it back and you'll hear it. It's like, ah, ah. I'm not doing it, but I'm such a child. But yeah, that was weird. So the tire falling off of his truck and then him saying it's not his tire is weird. When I seriously saw it came up and hit the ground. But anyways, and then I roll up to him to tell him, hey, your tire's back there, and he's watching something adulty. I could hear his phone. Cannot make this stuff up. I wonder if you can hear it in the video when I'm sitting on the bike and I'm asking him about the tire, because I could hear it. It was like, I was like, oh my, that's why I sped out of there. When he started asking me, oh, you do that for fun? I was like, yeah, just exercise, whatever. I heard his phone and I was just like, that's not good. Won't be saved. Yeah, did you see that? He immediately is like trying to figure out why I'm homeless. So guilty. Look at that. No good deed goes unpunished. I'm telling y'all, some old lady would have come around that curve to make a right at that Hardee's and ran plumb over that damn tire. It was right in the middle of the intersection. You saw it. Some little old lady would have totaled her car. Hell, the wind, should have laid it down. I stood it up because I want somebody to see it, whoever dropped it. Maybe he ran it over. Maybe that's what I saw. Maybe he ran it over and it kicked it up in the air. All I know is I looked over and I saw a tire in the air. It looked like it was falling out of the sky. It was either jumping up on the back of his truck bed or he had ran it over and it tossed it back up in the air. I don't know, one or the other. Physics. It's It's got to be one or the other, you know? So, I don't know. But I hope the wind don't roll it back out to the intersection because it's really kicking up out here. Look at this. It's definitely about to drop. And I'm okay with that. I want it to rain. Cut it off. Got it, honey. Damn, let's dry my clothes. Look at that sky. It's about to get bad. It's going to definitely rain. Yeah, we had 2 chicken snack wraps, and I might go back over to that Food Line in a little while and get me some yogurt, cottage cheese with the little strawberry stuff on top, some fruit, maybe a banana, maybe a package of tuna, raw dog some tuna. I'm not really in the mood to eat today. I'm battling, honey. I'm battling these mental health problems, okay? People make me crazy. That was crazy. Roll up. I'm like, hey, are you missing a tire? And I hear his phone like, I was like, at first, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. He's not. That was weird. Maybe he was watching a movie and it was part of a movie. Maybe it was part of a movie, you know? Here in a wind tunnel. I hope it don't get too bad. Yes, it stinks over here. It's something that's over here. It's like, I don't know if it's the humidity, like kicking up the bad smells. It gets like that in Jacksonville. Right before a heavy rain, the whole city smells like swamp ass. Anybody else like that? Hey, that's a good habit to have, though, to always think it's you, then you're on top of it. You ever met somebody that stunk and they didn't know they stunk? They done got used to their stink. It's better to be thoroughly conscientious than not wear clothes. It's like, do you not smell yourself? Because everybody smells you, homie. And they ain't even homeless. They got a house with a washer in it. You know? I'm going to change out of these into these clean ones. I need to wash this book back, but that's not going to happen. I get quarters. I know, but I have shorts now. See that? So, where I had my stuff, there was somebody, there was somebody out there in the way. I couldn't get to my stuff because somebody was in the way. They would have saw where I had it. So I was going to go buy some. But then they left. So. show for next. I don't have enough minutes. Give me a minute. I gotta change so the screen's got black. I do have a job. This is my job. Thank you for supporting my channel. God bless you. Oh, Jesus, I gotta fight with the damn door. Use the bathroom, wash my hands, go in there, get some change, and start that and be done. No doubt. I hear that, Alexander. I can't win. That's a face count. Just let it go now until they do something that I should block. So, yes, it's definitely about the same. Yeah, this is the third pair of pants I've had on today. And people don't understand how homeless people stink. I've done changed my pants 3 times today, for God's sakes. And I probably still smell like sweat. You know, it's just what happens. I know. Yes, Bonnie. I think so. I think it is going to cool off the next like 2 or 3 days. Maybe like next week even. But they've just been so wrong. I can't plan on that. I plan for the opposite. Because that's usually what it is. Oh, it's going to be 89. Yeah, right. It was 99. 105 with the heat index. I think you're right, though. Where's the baby wipes? And I need to make protein. I did wash out my blender bottle a while ago. I got the most sleep that I've gotten in 3 weeks last night. I don't know. I still feel like I didn't sleep. It's starting to rain. It just started. It's fine. It's not a big deal. What's wrong? Are you for real right now? I'm homeless. So somebody's trying to get a reaction. Somebody's trying to get famous off my channel. You see this loser? You see they're trying to get famous off my channel. Loser. You see what I'm saying? These losers see me and then they come out and they behave this way. You know what I mean? Little ass penis. The best you got is to be passive aggressive and to try to fuck with some homeless woman and her income. I don't make money off the live. For those that don't know, I don't make money when there's music being played. So when they come through here doing that, it messes up my money, and it's been intentional for 2 years. I find it humorous that people, losers like that have cars and homes and supposedly jobs, I find it humorous that as I am out here surviving, I am on their mind constantly, because if I were not, they wouldn't be out here trying to interject themselves into my life. Once again, I think there's something that other people see in me that I don't see in myself. Otherwise, I wouldn't have losers out here in the streets literally dropping at my feet. Literally dropping at my feet. How many today? 3. That's just the ones I can remember. The old man mowing his yard, the guy with the Carolina tag. But people say, I have mental health problems. Are you for real? Not like that. Not like that. Never have I ever stalked somebody because I knew where they were at. People are weird. And when they get hurt one day, I was on the internet for 2 years begging for somebody to open their fucking eyes. This is just, and you know what? That's what I mean when I say that all I've learned is that it's worse off than what I thought. Worse off than I thought. It's because it's about to be a full moon. Shit's gonna be rough till probably the 10th, and then it'll chill out. So crazy. I mean, look at all the people that just follow me around town and shit. I mean, they can't have jobs. How do they have jobs? They're out here trying to mess with me. Obsessed with what I'm doing, where I'm at. That is the definition of a loser. You're so worried about someone else that's hung up and obsessed that you're literally out here in the streets in their face. That is the definition of a stalker. Like, y'all, these problems are going to get worse. We got to put laws on the books. We need laws on the books to protect people. Because these types of cyber crimes are only going to get worse. The problem is proving it. Proving the stalking. Proving the doxing. Proving all of that stuff. That's the problem. They can't even trace IP addresses and shit. It's 2025 and they still can't do that. The internet took off, but the laws never kept up with the internet. So now we have a whole subcategory of crime taking place that does not have laws to protect people from that crime from happening. This is what Ted Kaczynski was talking about in his manifesto, but you know, I digress. Ah! It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining men. It's hallelujah. I don't know the words. I knew it was coming. They was just wrong. And that stress. It's 3 o'clock. They changed it to 5. First they said 11. Then they said 1. Then they said 3. Then they said, you got till 5 o'clock. It's 3:36. I got that tire out the road in time. The temperature did drop. Now I'm getting chilly. I'm a girl. What do you want from me? We're never comfortable. Are we ever happy? Always hungry. Always cold. Don't know what we want to eat. Can't find nothing to wear. I guess I am a planetarian. He was cute. He was like one of them like little green that he kind of looks like a grasshopper, but his wings are his body until he flies. I don't know. It's cute. They jump. You can see it on my knee. Y'all should have seen that big ass frog that pop out from underneath this wall when I was getting my shorts. He was like this big and he was so pretty. He was like red with these brown spots, but the brown spot had like this marble pattern that was so pretty. And he literally come out from underneath, I guess my protein, I don't know, in the hole that I had my stuff. And I grabbed the protein and then he popped out. And he was so cute. He just sat there, like he kept coming closer and closer. So cute. It is frog season. I know they loving this right now. They are reveling in this rain. washed this earlier. I just got this out of storage the other day, so it shouldn't sink yet. Your clothes get ruined out here. Just from the elements, just you being in the elements. Go stand outside for an hour. Even in the rain, your clothes are going to be soaked in an hour. You're going to be stinking just from standing. And like, you don't even have to stand in direct rain. The humidity and the heat combined. You just stand under a shelter like this when the elements are high, it's still going to make you stink. High humidity, high heat, and it ruins clothes, absolutely ruins them. You being in them, 24/7. Washing them 2-3 times a day. This is the second time we don't wash laundry. Today. This is the second time we've washed laundry today. See what's blowing in? See the pavement, how wet the pavement is? Half the bench is wet down there too. It's just a little rain. It ain't that bad. It ain't nothing I can't handle. I'm actually grateful for it. It's gonna rain for about 3 hours. It's about 6. At some point, it's supposed to drop in the next 20 minutes. At some point it's gonna wean off about 5. We'll go get dinner across the street when it's not raining as bad. Or if it lightens up, we'll roll over there and get some food. Still watching laundry though. Yeah, it's raining tomorrow too. Pretty much all day. We'll see. Might not. So they've been here for 65 years. Yes, I'm still trying to figure that one out. It's 2005. It's been a rough day. Shut up. So they got married in like 1960, right? Yeah. So that means that they would have been approximately 15 to 18 years of age. I'm genuinely surprised they didn't kill each other. She was taking good care of him. He had a you could tell he had to. He was still mobile, and he didn't say a word. Yeah. Sorry. You don't even know you're in a heart. Sorry. It's just, it is sad, but dark humor. What kind of humor do I have? Selling it. He didn't even know he was in a heart. He don't even know he's been married 65 years. Now I got questions. Does he know who you are? Does he know y'all are married? Is this 51st date? Do you have to wake up every morning and tell him that he's married to you? He looked content. He looked very well taken care of, and he looked From the outside, you couldn't tell he had dementia. He just looked quiet and kind of out of it. So, life's too short. Way too short. And the mind is a gift. Our physical mobility is a gift. Being able to hear, being able to see, that's stuff people take for granted every day. That's something I've talked about from the start that I'm grateful for. My physical capabilities, the fact that I can take care of myself. That's part of the reason that I continue on my fitness journey and I see myself so much farther 10 years from now. I don't ever want to get to a point where I'm having to count on somebody else to take care of me. I know it'll get there one day, but I think we're about like 60 years off on me. By my calculations, I shouldn't need anybody to wipe my ass until 2070. Hell, maybe 2080. Life is a gift. Those small things that people take for granted, being able to smell, hear, see, move, walk, talk, having their mind in one place, being able to have a mind that's coherent in life. It's got to be confusing to have dementia or Alzheimer's. It's got to be extremely confusing for the patient. I mean, I'm sure it is for the family too, but I'm talking about for the patient, the person that has it. Thank God I ain't got no family history of that shit, but I do have CRS already, so I think that, this pre-existing condition could turn into something later on in life, My memories aren't this bad. How bad is it for being 52? God. I'm onset CRS. God, it's really coming down. It looks like I could go swimming in the parking lot. It looks like the deep end of the pool. Ain't nothing for me, baby. At least we got a shelter. It gets cold, I ain't gonna lie. It's damn cold out here. What the hell? God's got jokes. Damn, these shorts gonna be wet next if I sit here too much longer. The hat. Sitting on that bench, the wind is like blowing the stuff on me. Oh, did y'all see that? That was lightning. Did you see that? I don't know if my back is wet. They said it was on drizzle. They didn't say nothing about no thunderstorm. Did it say thunderstorm? God, I'm getting soaked. Oh, it does have the lightning bolt. Never mind. They were calling for thunderstorm. It's got the little lightning bolt. That means thunderstorm. If it don't have the lightning bolt and because it rains drop, it's just gonna rain. So if it has the lightning bolt, that means thunderstorm. I wonder what it would look like for a tornado. Is that a wind tunnel? Is that a wind tunnel? The tsunami is like a wave. Did y'all see in California? They got hit by like an earthquake that was big. It was from another country. So it was an earthquake in one country that caused an earthquake in California, if I'm not mistaken. Fact check myself. When does California have a hurricane? It's an earthquake. Earthquake, California. Yeah. So it was outside of... Oh, they had another one yesterday. They had one yesterday that was a 4.3, but there was a huge one earlier in the week. There was... Yeah, so yesterday they had one that was 4.4, and there was a tsunami that hit San Francisco on Wednesday morning. That was, it was the aftershock of an earthquake in a different place from another country. Hold on. So, tsunami watch issued for California coast following a major earthquake near Russia. So the earthquake caused such a ripple effect that it was going to cause a tsunami in California. And so they put out a warning. And I do think that they were hit. Hold on one second. Oh, that's Facebook. Does anybody know? Did anybody see that? I'm not the only person in this chat that knows about this. Come on now. So it was a swarm of earthquakes that rattled Southern California. There was one that was a 4.3 that shook San Bernardino County Thursday morning. There was also other earthquakes, some of them registering a 3.0, a 2.8. Holy shit, I'm going inside. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, I knew it. I know. The first one, yeah. The second one, absolutely not. God, I'm gonna get struck. All right, let me switch these over, y'all. So yeah, so there was a huge earthquake in Russia, and the fallout from that caused tsunamis and earthquakes in California. I mean, if these don't hurt me, I've been big. That's quick and painless. You don't even know what happened. It's like the hand of God touched you and brought you home. He's grabbing you to bring you upstairs. I'm for real. Gotta be quick and painless. You don't even. The heat has ruined these. Look at all the juice that's come out of them. The heat's ruined them. They're leaking all in the package. Every single one of them's got vape juice leaked in it. I just got running out of things, but I don't put it. Rolling traffic, honey. Seriously, I could probably boogie board that. At the very least, if not full-fledged kayak it. Look how deep you see how deep them tires were? Yeah, that's Look. Hold on a second. Do this parking lot. Hold on one second. Oh, he didn't go through the puddle. It's on the other side. Dang it. I was trying to show you how deep the puddle was in this parking lot. I like that stuff, and I like them, Mom. Trying to look. I don't think it's deep enough. I think it's the humidity. My hair smells. I washed it this morning. going back to profiling people, it's one of the things we do on this channel. I understand in modern society. I understand in modern society, some things have been turned upside down and misinformation has been spread. There is a huge difference between profiling and racially profiling. Profiling is what investigators do, FBI, CIA. It's what I do to stay safe every single day, every time I come in contact with someone. You can see by the outside of them if they, sometimes you can and you should judge a book by its cover to keep yourself safe. If it's the middle of the night and you're walking through town to get home and you're about to cross paths with someone who's carrying a knife, they're naked, and they have a bottle of liquor in the other hand, what can you learn by profiling them in that moment? Looking at them from the outside. Well, you can determine that they're probably drunk, deranged, and about to hurt you. Okay? They're gonna hurt you. This is why profiling is important. You now know to cross the road and run for your life. So anyways, I'm going to show you a mugshot because this is why profiling is important. I could have seen this man coming for like 14 city blocks, and I could have knew that he was a problem and that he needed help. So there was a whole family. What investigators have been able to determine is that the parents died trying to save their children. They were brutally murdered in the backwoods on a hiking adventure. And they had their small children with them. And the parents were found mutilated. I'm literally like covered in chills because it's like worst case scenario. First of all, something that I want to say when it comes to this, because I'm off the grid and out in the woods a lot too. Anytime that you are in the wilderness, I don't care if you're going out there to kayak or hike or walk your dog, you need a weapon. You need a weapon. This is what I mean when I say that society has become gentle. I understand that you're not a threat to anyone you're going to come in contact with, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a threat out there that you're going to come into contact with and need to have something to defend yourself. Some of y'all, I understand you don't want to carry a weapon. Well, then get you a whistle. Get you a whistle, an air horn, some bear mace, a taser. There's so many things on the market. So many things. I'm not at all saying that these people, that the reason they died is because they didn't have a weapon. That's not what I'm saying at all. I just want, as a survivalist, I want to teach people how to best survive. And I think that it should be noted that when you are going off into the wilderness by yourself, you should absolutely always have a weapon or some kind of plan. Do not go out there and think that this is a safe world. It's very dangerous. And this guy is beyond deranged. First of all, I'm going to show you the wife and husband that were murdered. This happened in Arkansas. They were on a hiking trip. I'm going to look up so I have all the details. Y'all know my memory. The fact that I even remember this, I mean, it really hurts my heart. So this was the wife and the husband, and cops are saying that they died because they were defending their children. Like, they literally used their bodies to shield their children. And this is the perpetrator. Who's surprised? Anybody in here surprised? The killer looks like a nutter. I'm telling you, I could have seen him coming for like a mile, and I'd be like, nope. And I would have bicycled the opposite way, honey. He looks insane. He looks certifiably insane. And he was a teacher, right? How do you get a teaching job looking like that? That's the real discussion we need to be having. Whose children has he been around? Hold on. Let me find the story because I only know bits and pieces. Please, 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 ladies, gentlemen, when you're going out in the wilderness, strap up. You ain't got to take a full muzzle and some damn gunpowder. But for real, something. You need to have a plan. If something goes wrong, then I'm heading this way. You know, you need to be making a note of where people are in the park in case you got to run for your life and beg for a cell phone or something. I just think that people live a very comfortable, cushiony life and they don't realize the danger because they're inside most of the time. I do, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's good. Safety's good. We love safety. We love safety. But, yeah, no doubt, Nat. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. See? And this is why they say I can't have children. Because I'm saying something. Are you kidding me? Does he have on eyeliner? Like, at least we know it, though. At least I'm honest. At least I know it would be too much. I can't handle it. Arkansas family murdered. So it looks like they've been married for a while. It was Clinton, David Brink, and is that Kristen Amanda Brink? They were staying at a state park called the Devil's Den. The Devil's Den State Park in Arkansas. Their 2 daughters with them. That was the motive. I bet you money that was the motive, them children. Hold up, let me just, in my opinion, until I read otherwise, their 2 daughters were with them during the attack but were not harmed. Andrew James McGann, it's M-C-G-A-N-N, a teacher who has been arrested and charged with 2 counts of capital murder in their deaths. He apparently admitted that he murdered them. Hold on one second. They were fatally stabbed while trying to save their children. Hold on. Hold on. Let me back up. Hold on. I can't hear. Sorry. So it looks like the wife actually died trying to save the husband. Let me pass out. God, I never would have expected that in 2025. The wife who was killed in the double homicide at Devil's Den went back to help her husband before the couple was stabbed to death. He was 43. Clinton was his name. He was first to be attacked. Sounds about right. Then his wife, who is 41, guided their 2 children to safety before returning to attempt to help her husband. So this teacher, perpetrator, shows up, attacks the husband. The wife realizes that her husband is under attack. She rushes the children to safety. She returns to help her husband, and then she's fatally killed too. They were 43 and 41. They just started living. They say that your 40s are better than, that's when you start living. That's what they say. That you start living in your 40s. The mother did not return all the way to the car with the kids, said the Arizona State Police Criminal Investigation Division. We believe that the mother took them to safety and then returned to help her husband. The children were found about a half a mile into the park. She saved those children. 100% she saved those children. The couple was hiking with their 2 daughters, ages 7 and 9, when they were attacked. Their daughters were not hurt and are being cared for by a family. What do you mean they're not hurt? They just lost both their parents. This is irreversible. They were saying they weren't physically injured, but I'm just saying the damage is done. Those children just lost both their loving parents. I mean, think about the fact that they were out in the wilderness teaching their children how to camp. They're out there trying to spend time with their children and teach them and make memories with them, and they lose their parents out there. I highly doubt those two children will ever want to go camping again. The damage is past done. It looks like the children are in the care of family. The couple also has a third daughter that was not on the camping trip with them. Look at this. Look how evil he looks. And he's a school teacher. Sounds about right. He's 28 years old. He was taken into police custody at a barber shop. Well, they did him dirty, honey, because look at that. You sure that was a barber shop? What is that? What in the 2002 boy band is going on in the front? So he was in a what they're claiming was a barber shop in Springdale following a 5-day search and more than 500 tips from the public. He indicated that he did kill the couple. It doesn't appear that he knew the victims or their daughters, and they're unsure what the motive for the attack was. He's being held without bond. His next arraignment is for August. He had his first appearance yesterday. His DNA has been matched to the crime scene. It's a positive match to DNA that was suspected to belong to him at the scene. It looks like he suffered an injury during the attack where he stabbed the father. Sorry, I can't remember his name, y'all. It looks like he suffered an injury. That dad was fighting, you know, and he lost blood at the scene of the accident, and they were able to establish his DNA profile from the blood at the scene from where he was in a physical attack with the father. He probably cut himself because he stabbed him to death. I don't know. Maybe the father stabbed him. I don't know. Authorities also executed a search warrant at his house in Springdale, roughly 30 miles north of the state remote Devil's Den Park, where articles were found that are consistent with being involved in this particular crime. Probably the outfit he was wearing and stuff he was carrying. He was a teacher in a small Oklahoma school district until May of this year. Now it's starting to make sense. And then he resigned to take another job in another state. He has no criminal history, no known mental illness history. What if he's just a pervert that was working in the school district and he was tired of just seeing children and he wanted to go get him a child? Because he's been in between jobs as of May of this year. And then all of a sudden he's out here in the streets killing people? It don't make sense. Those children had to have been the motive. Why kill the father? To eliminate the strongest possible, to go ahead and get rid of the strongest person in the family. That's why he attacked the father first. So he wanted to take out the strongest link in the family. That's why and it's common to do that. You know, in home invasions, you see that a lot. The male of the family will be attacked before everybody else. In my opinion, until I read something else, I think I think he's a pervert. I think he's a pervert. I think he probably went into teaching to be close to children. Now he's in between jobs. He could never kidnap or do anything to the children at school because they would snitch, or, you know, that could cause a lot of problems. It's weird. No criminal history, no mental health history. Perverts fly under the radar a lot, more often than not. Something, you know, weird. Something's weird. Hey, John. I wonder. I mean, who just goes to the mountains to kill a whole family? There has to be a motive. Did he want to kill, like, Brian Koberger? Maybe. Maybe. And then he couldn't find the kids, you know, because the mother had hidden the kids down the road. So he didn't know where those children were because the mother took the kids and hid them. Probably in a car. Secured them. And then she come back to help her husband, and then he killed her too. So, I don't know. The fact that he was a school teacher leads me to believe that maybe he's had some obsession with children, knew that he could not access those children, or, you know, because it would cause problems within the school district. He would lose his job, then he'd be on the registry. I'm wondering if he went into that career to have access to children, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm literally, like, going out on limbs here. But maybe he I mean, these type of perpetrators, they can't control themselves. So, I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. Maybe he decided to go kidnap some kids. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Why go murder a family? And then he also has that rough look. Does he not look like he's been on a bender? Like, that would also explain why he's been in between jobs and switching jobs if he all of a sudden accumulated some drug problem. Because look. Hello? Hey, Saul? And they done edited that picture, and that makes me mad. They, like, photoshopped it to where he looked better. But he does look like, man, he could have been doing some stuff. And that stuff, it would lead to something like this. Something that it doesn't even make sense. And it's really just, doesn't make sense because he's messed out of his mind, you know? It's not even logical why he would stab that family, because he might have been thinking he was some soldier in Vietnam at the moment, and he was under fire and killed the family. I don't know. I just know that stuff makes you have hallucinations, and you think that people are trying to do stuff to you that they're not. So, Flutterby, hey. Oh, thank you, Zimfer. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday. Yeah, and don't he look like that, Xena? He does. I love your name, by the way. That used to be one of my favorite shows. Xena Warrior Princess. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know. Let's see if I can find the motive. Let's see if they've printed it yet. They might have done. They said that couple was heroes for saving their own children. They said that the Brink family said that the couple died protecting their little girls. Y'all. Let's see what the motive was. I bet they don't have it. And so many, do we still know what Thomas Crook's motive was? I mean, I think we know, but like, they never update us. 4 hours ago. He went to his first court appearance this morning. Andrew James MC McGann, 28. 2 counts of capital murder. He's being held without bond. Washington County Detention Center. They're still trying to determine a motive for the attack. Let me tell you something. If it has anything to do with children, we'll never know about it. Let me tell you why. Because they don't want to implicate themselves in a fuck up. Them admitting that he's a pervert makes so many more other questions arise because he was a teacher and he worked around children. Do you get what I'm saying? So if the motive has anything to do with those little girls, we'll never know about it. It would cause too many problems. It would ruffle feathers because of his past positions. In my opinion. They'll try to cover it up. This park was a 2,500 acre state park. I be in some 400, Hannah Park, I think that's like 600, beautiful park. I be in some parks now, and I be talking about how you need to spread out, and this is why. This is exactly why. How you in 2,500 acres and you right up on somebody? Because you want to be. You want to be up on that person. The trails are now closed to the public since Saturday. I don't understand. Neither one of them damn parents, as they were packing the car to drive their children up there to enjoy their weekend, neither one of them ever imagined this could happen. This stuff scares me. These kind of cases terrify me. Like the Delphi murders of Lily and Abigail. They dropped those girls off to go for a hike in the woods, and they were never seen again. They were found stabbed to death in the woods, and for almost 10 years the case went unsolved until recently. This is why I tell young girls to stay away from people. You need an arm circumference at all times. When you're out in this land, this much land, stay away from people. People will come up and be like, oh, that's a nice mountain bike, just to have a conversation. No, absolutely not. You're not there for that. You're there to enjoy the park. You tell people to suck your dick, okay? You riding that thing around town all day for fun? Now I'm wondering, is this the first time he's ever done this? Or is this an everyday event for him? Is this the first time he's murdered? Or is this... Yeah. I'm sure they're looking into that too. I'm sure they are. Industry plants, 400 acres. Oh yeah, I've been to a bunch of them. I've been to some that are 1,000 acres. It just depends. They'll usually have a park sign that'll tell you how big the park is. Y'all, sometimes I be like, it's gotta be a joke. It's gotta be a troll. I think my clothes stopped. Let me go check on those. Oh, baby bird! There's a bird! Oh, he's trapped in here. There's a bird in here, y'all. A baby bird. A baby bird. Ugh. Baby bird. I need to eat. My nose is burnt. My whole face is burnt. Ugh. Still damp. Damn it. So hungry. Hey. Listen, if you'll just calm down, I'll help you if, sir. Listen. Come on. Come on. God, I ain't got no trail mix or nothing he'll eat either. Come on. He's on the windowsill. You see him? Honey, oh, those don't open. Oh, yeah, it does. Up there. Oh, there he goes. Let's go see if I can get him out. Came over here. There he is. Hey, buddy. Well, he ain't gonna die in here. They'll get him out eventually. I was hoping that he would, like, come to me. Maybe if I get a snack. Yeah, the door's open. That's how he got in. Yeah. Maybe. Oh. Oh. It's lightly raining. Yeah, the door's open. He'll get out eventually. If he's not out of here later, I'll like put some Doritos out for him. So he doesn't die. So he has something to eat tonight. That's the only thing that's the best I can do. If I can live on Doritos, he can too. Doritos, he can too. I feel bad for him. I'm tired. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Why is it that I come here all the time and then, like, my regular followers, have y'all not noticed that it's like every day people come back to, like, even people, like, I can see when the account was made, so it's a real account, but it's like, it's a setup. It's like, I think from those hate channels, I think that they send people over here to troll my account that have had accounts for a long time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am, John. I'm homeless. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? I do. I think that the hate channels send random people who have had accounts. I mean, I know that sounds crazy. Who has time to do that? Losers. Losers. Every day, there's new people that come that act like they're interested in my channel, and then they start talking crazy. They start flooding the chat. They start... It's like, do people have no home training? Or do people have no home training, or are they plants? You know what I mean? Yeah, they come in waves. Absolutely. Ain't that crazy? That'd be the equivalent of being a waitress, and half the tables you set and you got to wait on, they order food, and then at the last minute they're like, never mind, I don't want that food. And then you got to deal with that problem. Imagine, imagine you're at your job, whatever your job is, only half the people actually need help, and then you're going to help those people like you're supposed to do in your daily task at your job, and then at the last minute they're going to be like, never mind, it was all a joke. We just walked in here to pretend like we wanted to file taxes. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm sorry, John. Yeah, I am tired. Extremely. I'm hungry too. I'm gonna get something to eat when it stops raining. Ugh. It's a Galaxy. I don't know which one. Probably an older one. It's Verizon. Galaxy. Android. It's one of their prepaid phones. Ugh. I'm done. That's a fake account, y'all. They're trying to piss me off by asking stupid questions. I'm starting to see now. It has a good camera. I don't know. You too, Gregory. I hope you're having a great Friday. Happy Friday. I gotta check this laundry. Siri. What's the temperature right now? It's chilly. It's gonna be chilly tonight too. Probably the chilliest it's been in a while. I'm stuck. Can you pull my sleeve, please, and get me out of here? You're just gonna stand there and watch me struggle? Not gonna offer me no help. I know you would think I was at the age where I could dress myself, but clearly I need help still. We're going to put that sweater on. Bathing suit top, because in case I get wet, it's going to dry quick. Off. Smells good. Put this close up. I need to wash this book bag like tomorrow. Came out in the dryer. I don't want to sweat, but I know it's cold. I'm cold natured when it's raining like this. The temperature's already dropped like 20 degrees here. Like how many degrees you want? And I gotta go in the thing on it. It's really cold. thinks I do, but I mean, it works. I should have reached up and called him. It's a bird. He flew right past me. I could have reached up and called him if I didn't have my damn phone in my hand. Yeah, it's chilly out here, like I said. I knew it. Oh my God, my socks are on the ground, y'all. I dropped socks. You weren't going to tell me? It's my only other pair of socks either, other than the ones I have on. Yeah, it's chilly already. I need a minute. I'm going to smoke. I think my phone's about to die. Yeah, it's so funny. That's the first person that ever in my entire life that said that I was rude. It's crazy. I'm not rude, honey. At all. I'm actually the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet, if you let me be. I love, like, how people are so offended for me defending myself. Hey, you ain't got no ligaments. Oh no, don't come near me. Get away from me. Don't run up on people like that. You don't know what people's been through. You're improper. Very improper. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Sir, do you want to go to the hospital today? Leave me alone.
I'm a good Christian guy.
Fuck you. God, what is wrong with people, y'all? Can't even sit here and fucking mind my business. Fuck you, dude. You old bastard. He was trying to talk to me in the fucking laundromat and I kept ignoring him. And then he got to come out here and sit on the bench. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? I mean, he got as close as he could so he could try to touch my knee. Tell me how I fucking know. Oh, pawpaw pervert. That's what they do. They get real close and then they want to slowly touch your knee. Creep. Fucking ride in the rain. I can't even damn sit down and smoke a cigarette without some pervert rolling up trying to cop a fucking feel. That's exactly what he was a fucking about to do, so shut up. That's exactly what he was about to do. I swear to God, you know, let's sit down and see if I can order a body camera off of Amazon. I'm sick of this shit. I'm going to put everybody on goddamn blast. I wanted to help people protect their privacy, but I can't protect myself without showing who people are. I wish you could have saw him in the laundromat. I wish you could have saw him in the laundromat. They cannot take their eyes off of you. Everywhere you walk, they're like meth heads creeping out looking out the blinds of a trailer, honey. So I already felt his energy. And then that bird was flying around and I was chasing the bird and he kept trying to talk to me. And I kept blowing him off. Then I'm sitting out there smoking on the bench and this person pops up and sits down as possible. I didn't hear what he said because I had headphones in. And, you know, Marilyn Manson was telling me to kill strangers. So I was just trying to get out of there before I took his advice. It's because I got that face, man. They think I'm sweet because I got this damn bullshit face.
Yeah, hey, good. You doing all right? Good. Yeah.
Here's what I gotta turn into a pit bull for a minute. That was terrifying. Are you okay? You need to talk? Listen, there's a clinical on site today. Are you okay? He said he was a Christian. Shut the front door. What does that have to do with anything? Let me go in here before I start offending people. We'll talk about it later. People are wild. I'm a Christian. Okay, like there's not like millions of preachers that have harmed children that were Christians too. Okay? Let me tell you something else. I've disproportionately met more Christians that were pieces of crap and treated homeless people like crap than not. Christian people are some of the most judgy, hypocritical people ever. Perverts too. They had to hide that pervertedness. They do their pervertedness under the radar. So it's so interesting that he would say that. I wish I could have heard what he said when he said it. And I'm not interested enough to actually roll this video back. That's how much I don't care. Not only did he just pop around, he actually, I was sitting like right here. He popped around and sat right there as close as he could, even though there was still half a bench. He was just being a creep. Trying to get as close as possible so he can touch me if he wanted to. How many is that today? 4? 4. 4? They probably got me Alright, I got $10 out, so we have laundry money. Gotta have that to do laundry. If I can hear y'all this, let me put my card back. Sorry. I try so hard, y'all. I don't ever have a camera stand nowhere in the phone. Oh, if anybody wants to be my videographer, please come follow me around with the camera. That's what I need. I know it is. We needed it though. It cooled it off. God, I've been about to die. It's actually chilly now. Let me find somewhere that doesn't. I'm not getting any more. Hell, I didn't even like to lock the bike up. Oh. God, can you get out my face? See? See what I mean? The dress. Alright, let's eat. Let's start on grouchy. Body armor light. That was so creepy. And look, I'm over it now. I'm just like, oh, another creep. What did I say? That's improper. I said, you don't know what people's been through. I scolded him like a child. I said, you don't know what people's been through. You don't run up on people like that. I said, that's improper. You're improper. Is that really what he said? I'm a Christian? I'm glad I didn't hear him, because we would have gotten a cussing match. Two Christians would have been in that parking lot cussing each other out. I'm glad I didn't hear. I'm glad I had my headphones in. A Christian. Is that what you want to call yourself? Over here messing with a homeless woman looking for an opportunity? You pervert.